Run it.
I'm pretty sure Josh has already heard it. So don't just kind of keep it closed on this.
Is this the norm one?
No, 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 no.
Oh, okay.
So these three friends were walking. It was like a rainy day outside, and these three friends were walking along the sidewalk, and they came across an open lot with a pile of bricks, and so they think we think it would be a good idea to see who can throw a brick the highest. It's a competition. Uh, but they have no way to measure it. So one kid decides we'll throw it in the air and they'll land in the mud, and however far it sinks in the mud is who threw it the highest. So the first kid comes up, he grabs his brick, he winds up and throws it up, comes down, lands 6 inches in the mud.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, buddies.
Oh, he wasn't even here.
What happened?
Oh, that's actually the funniest thing that happened.
It's the funniest joke of all time. But it's on me. The joke's on me.
What happened? I feel like I missed something good.
I was telling the funniest joke of all time.
So I told that stupid ass possession joke, and then Sean says, "Do you actually want to hear the funniest joke of all time?" And I say, "Run it." And he goes, "Okay, Josh might have heard this one already." And he's probably 2 paragraphs into the joke, and you go, "Okay, I'm back."
Oh no.
And you missed the whole thing.
Sorry, Madeline came in here and just said the non-specific "I need help, come here real quick," which is never good. So I had to intervene.
Sean needs help too. You put him in therapy for the next 10 years. He's
Sorry,
broken.
Shep.
The funniest joke of all time's been ruined. Do you want to hear the funniest joke of all time?
I do, Eddie, of course.
Hold on, I gotta go do something. Give me a second.
All right, so it's a rainy day. These three friends are walking along the sidewalk, and they come along across an open lot, and near that open lot is a pile of bricks. And so one kid thinks, let's have a game and see who can throw the bricks the highest, and whoever throws it the highest wins.
Sean, you have told me this joke before.
Fuck! No, goddamn!
The
I
second
do
funniest
regret
thing
to
happened.
inform you. Yeah, that this.
Ah!
Matter of fact, Sean, it was so good that I have told this joke to other people before. After
the
you
funniest
told
jo-
it to me.
It's the funniest joke of all time, isn't it?
Okay,
It's
I've
really
never
good.
heard it.
It's pretty
I
good.
have never heard it. So
It,
go ahead
it
and finish.
takes
You're lying.
it takes a person with a good sense of
No, I
humor
haven't.
because like a lot of people I've told it to go like,
Oh, okay.
oh,
Wait.
oh,
Josh
that's
hadn't heard
funny.
it. Josh hadn't heard it.
Okay,
I'm gonna have
so
to
you
start over
can
for the third
continue
time.
where you left off.
No,
Okay.
no, just keep
Okay,
going.
yeah.
6 inches in the mud.
So the first friend, he winds up, throws it up in the air. It comes in the mud. The second friend knows he can beat that. He takes his brick, he winds up and throws it up. It comes down, lands 12 inches in the mud. It's pretty good. The third friend's gonna need
Hell
a
of a
miracle. Yeah, he's gonna need something to throw. So he winds up. He puts all his fucking might into it. He throws it, and it never comes down.
Never.
Never. Bro launched it into orbit.
I
Get
guess
it?
he didn't throw it that hard. I guess that's what happened. He loses. We're measuring mud distance is what we're measuring by here, pal. L, you're out.
Oh, you don't get the joke then.
No.
That's too bad.
Tell
Guess
him the
I'm not
second
clever.
funniest joke of all time.
Oh,
Second funniest joke is, "Hey, I'm back, guys."
oh, yeah. Okay. If you don't get that joke, here's another one. So this woman needs to get to Cuba. She needs to get to Cuba tomorrow, and she has to bring her pet with her, her pet parrot. And the only flight available tonight is the no smoking, no pets allowed flight. But she has to go tonight. So she decides to smuggle the parrot on board. So she puts it inside of her coat pocket, like around her breast pocket, and smuggles them through security, right? So she's on the plane, thinking her plans worked out. The plane takes off. So she thinks she's got it done. The pilot, this is back in like the 70s when they didn't give a fuck. The pilot comes out and he's like shaking hands with passenger. You know, it's on autopilot. The co-pilot got that shit. He's, you know, it's like, hey, how you doing? You know, how's your flight? And he's got a big stogie in his mouth.
Whoa.
So, yeah, I know. So
Can't
he
do
comes
that.
up to the woman and he's like, how are you? How's your flight? You know, and the woman's like, yeah, it's great. The fucking bird's hungry. And so it's muffled from the restaurant.
So he eats the stogie.
And the pilot hears it. He says,
Oh,
"Ma'am,
no.
what do you have? What do you have in there?" And he says, "Nothing, nothing." He says, "Ma'am, I know you have something in there. You better show me." And then he rips inside of her breast pocket and rips out the bird. He says, "This is a parrot. You can't have a parrot on the no pet plane." And he opens up the window and throws the bird out the window. And then she's like, "Fuck, what the fuck?" And she rips the cigar out of his mouth and says, "This is the no smoking plane. You can't have this." And she throws the cigar out the window. So they're both pissed off. They close the window and she sits down grumpy as fuck and he marches back to his cabin mad as hell. And he sits back, starts piloting the plane all angrily, and he hears on the window. and guess it's the parrot. And guess what it's got in his mouth?
What?
The brick.
Oh! Dog, you had me thinking I was the dumbest motherfucker of all fucking time. I was fucked.